Fontana Consulting, the Salon Business School, and brick and mortar locations. And in all of these businesses, I have been so lucky this year to have amazing clients support so many people on their transformations, both personally and professionally. So this week, I thought it was only fitting to really talk about gratitude, resetting, and stepping into our best version of ourselves, which is something that is really important and has transformed my life and the life of all of my clients. I want to talk about some success stories and what it looked like for Greg. So, Greg came to work with me a few months back, and he was a super successful on paper, multiple seven-figure entrepreneur in the service-based industry. And he was really struggling a little bit with reigniting like his passion. He's like, I'm not ready to retire, but I'm just feeling stuck. I'm bored with what I'm doing. Things just don't feel aligned anymore. And he was going through a bunch of different I don't even want to say struggles. I hate that word. He was really dealing with a bunch of different roadblocks that he really just couldn't get past. So his business had stagnated, and how he was delivering his business and the things that he was doing were no longer aligned with him in this season of life. So Greg and I worked together on really resetting that, reinventing how he showed up for his business. We worked on some back end things in optimizing his delivery and how he showed up for his clients. But the biggest thing we worked on was his personal mindset and things he had to shift, his belief systems, and how he was working himself on his inner game, how he was showing up as the leader of his business. So by doing that, we were able to really make major shifts in his business. With these few tweaks, right, we worked together for 3 months. His revenue increased over 150,000, even though that wasn't the game plan for him. Like, he didn't hire me or come to work with me to increase revenue, but because with the resetting and the retweaking of his business practices and how he showed up for himself, his business increased in revenue. He was also able to take 2 weeks off to be with his children, take them to Disney, and do things that he had been procrastinating and dragging his feet around. Not to mention, he set up a second location, downsized, and restructured his business, which now gave him more time to do other things. Gregory and so many others this year have partnered with me to change their life. Every single business owner, entrepreneur, small business owner has a different set of desires, right? We all operate differently. We all are having our goals differently. And as 2024 comes to a close, it makes me think of Heather. Heather also, she had a successful wellness spa and she wanted to make some changes, but she felt resistance and fear around these changes. When we got together and started working together, she worked with me in the Power Reset. And in that 4 weeks that we first worked together, she was able to make major changes, tweaks, reinventions to her business that then allowed her to have more free time, increase her income, change her business model where it was aligned to where she was right now. You see, guys, when you're in business, sometimes things, not sometimes, all the time, things need to be tweaked, refreshed, reset, reinvented as you grow and evolve.